a television network, a sports network that has no political division, put out a tribute video Sunday declaring your 80-year-old president, a man who's never played a professional down of anything, the sports president. A glowing montage, Super Bowl, Daytona, the Ryder Cup, the UFC card on his own South Lawn, the World Cup final, where he got booed by about 80,000 people, and now this stupid IndyCar race. And look, this video is beautifully edited, well scored. And then Fox Sports posted it to their audience of 2.7 million views on that video, and they couldn't get it to 2,000 likes. On X, a friendly platform, as of me recording this, about 1.9 thousand likes. And this video has been up for over 24 hours. That's less than 2,000 likes out of 2.7 million views on a platform where the owner personally weights the algorithm in Donald Trump's favor. Looking at a digital consultant named B.W. Carlin, he called this lazy and boot-licking content and deeply embarrassing. My favorite is actually a comment that I can't tell you because it's got such choice words for the president, I can't say it here. But that comment has over 10,000 likes versus the original post's less than 2,000. Now, there are replies that I can say on here, like there's something incredibly selfish about a president attending all these games, knowing the cost of all that travel and security ultimately falls on the taxpayers. Another, this is just straight government propaganda from a sports channel. And then the one that stung, Patrick Muldowney, who helped run that same Fox Sports social media account from 2013 to 2017, posted that he used to tell his friends that they had no connection to Fox News or any of the political stuff. It was just sports. His comment, quote, clearly, those days are gone. Look, we all know that Fox is Trump friendly. It's not anything that's new to us. Fox News is state media adjacent. We've said that 100 times. But this isn't Hannity. This is the account that would tell you the Bengals halftime score. And now it's handing out these honorary titles to your head of state. But this didn't start Sunday, because back in March at the unveiling of the IndyCar stupid race in D.C., the CEO of Fox Sports, Eric Shanks, stood up and said that the race happened because a project of this magnitude has to have vision from the very top, thanking the president's executive order that literally paved the way for his own birthday party race car extravaganza. Then you have the Transportation Secretary, Sean Duffy, turning to Donald Trump and saying, everything you do is big, it's huge, it's the best, it's the greatest.
And again, just finally, Mr. President, thank you for your leadership. You don't do anything that's small. Everything you do is big, it's huge, it's the best, it's the greatest. Whether it's the UFC fight or an IndyCar race in the Capitol, we appreciate your leadership. America loves you, and thank you for making this happen.
Everything you do is big, the best, the greatest. Well, think about the greatest thing that anyone's ever done, this race, and look what it actually looked like. A DC journalist filming the line for drinking water. People at the front of the line said that they had been standing there for half an hour in weather that was 84 degrees. Spectators said they couldn't even see the track because of trees. And the street surface was allegedly so inadequate, you saw it, drivers were spinning out into the barriers all over the place. Scott McLaughlin ended his day in the wall on lap 129. Now, IndyCar, who's being very gracious to the president, says that about 215,000 people came over the two-day period. Washington Post saying, you know what, maybe 150,000 showed up on Sunday. But attendees online said whole sections looked thin. And I saw some pictures, some crowds. It wasn't huge. I don't know the real number, but I do know that the federal government closed the National Mall for it. And the reviews have read like a fire fest with cars, complete with a water shortage. I'm just not sure that that act was done to get the water out of customs. Meanwhile, though, you have to see this. Donald Trump, the man himself, waving the green flag, first of all, like he's never held a flag, and then he had a seizure.
They will see the green flag waved by President Trump.
Green, green, green.
We have green, we are racing.
And the comparison going around is Dukakis in the tank, which is hilarious, by the way, and for you younger folks, that was the single most damaging photo op in modern American politics until Donald Trump came along. And in the middle of all that pageantry, and I've mentioned this in another video, a Fox 5 camera was ordered to not film the president from directly across the track, a pool camera, while Donald Trump was in public. Had some guy with a badge come up to him and say, "I need the cameras off the president now." The operator fired back saying, "We're the pool. We're shooting for Fox, CNN, CBS, ABC." Didn't matter. Such weird behavior. The cameraman zoomed in on Trump anyway. So I've got to ask you guys, name one thing that this Freedom 250 party has done that made your life measurably better. One thing. Groceries, rent, national pride, your insurance premium, your paycheck. And if you can't name one, what the hell are we having flyovers for? And by the way, if we are calling President Trump the sports president, there's a slight problem. Sports have rules, and this man can't follow them. I've mentioned before that Rick Riley literally wrote the book on Trump's golf cheating and then went back at it in the WAPO last week after Donald Trump was bragging about winning 2 more club championships and posted the words, "It's called talent, and I have it." Riley's answer, what Trump has is caddies waiting out ahead on the course, fluffing up his lies, throwing his balls out of bunkers, and picking up 8-foot putts they've decided he doesn't need to make. Riley talked to a former caddy of Trump's who said, "Everybody knows the deal. He has to win the tournament and shoot the lowest score. It's your job to make sure." And everyone who golfs with Donald Trump says the same damn thing. Samuel L. Jackson, who asked who's the better golfer, quote, "Oh, I am for sure. I don't cheat." Trump had to respond to that saying he's never even played with him and that Jackson does too many commercials. Anthony Anderson, who was also in that golf group, backed Samuel L. Jackson up, saying he hooked one into the trash and couldn't find it. Then Trump hit the same shot 20 yards further left, and amazingly, Donald Trump's ball turned up with the fluffiest lie in the middle of the fairway. Just this past weekend, Oscar De La Hoya was saying the balls went in the water and magically came out without strokes added to Donald Trump's score. Suzanne Peterson, 15-time LPGA winner, says, quote, "He cheats like hell." Alice Cooper played with him, and he said that's all he's going to say about it, that he played with him. Rick Riley's estimate of the actual golfer underneath all of that help, Donald Trump shoots about a 90, bad chipping. Without his caddy, Donald Trump has a yippee putter. Yet Donald Trump claims that he shoots a 2 under 70 at 80 years old. And then the capper from just this week, he won another title. Caddies Day at his Westchester club, members and caddies teamed up, he won. So yeah, you've got a network calling him the sports president. His cabinet secretary, Secretary of Transportation, telling him everything he does is the greatest. The race that he ordered into existence by decree had half-hour water lines and trees blocking the view of the track, and camera crews were told to look away. His wife storming out of the box. And his golf record was built by men who are paid to find his ball and put it in a better lie. Right there, that is Donald Trump. So maybe he is the sports president in that way. Nothing built, nothing cheaper, nobody helped, just a bunch of cheating, a flyover, a trophy, and Donald Trump claims victory even though he didn't do any of the damn work. So that's why I'm going to ask you guys to subscribe to Ring of Fire, because I grew up on sports and I would like exactly 1 hour of it back that isn't some damn campaign ad for Donald Trump.